The reviews are in and Suicide Squad is, well, let's talk about it on today's Nerdist News. Well, here we are, folks. The reviews for Suicide Squad, the long-awaited third chapter in the DC Extended Universe, have arrived. After the, let's just say, mixed response to Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, fans, both casual and militant alike, have wondered whether the lighter, funnier, more offbeat team-up flick would course-correct DC's budding cinematic universe. And from the sound of it, well, it's kind of hard to say. Some people are digging what writer-director David Ayer's laying down, and some just straight up aren't having it. But there are a few things on which everyone is agreed. First, Margot Robbie is the as Harley Quinn. Many reviews have called her a highlight, with the Daily Beast Jen Yamato dubbing her the beating bananas heart of the film. Birth Movie Death's Devin Faraci says Robbie is electric and exciting, becoming a bona fide movie star and standing out even against Will Smith. That's the Fresh Prince himself, people. Most impressive. He was technically my first record when I was a little kid. Oh no, Duran Duran was, but he was really close. Especially since it sounds like Smith's Deadshot is the real lead of the film, despite the massive, colorful ensemble. As for the tone of the flick, everyone seems to agree it's a bit messy, which might have to do with those rumored comedic reshoots a while back. We all remember how dark, emotional, and even heroic the first Suicide Squad trailer felt when it debuted at last year's Comic-Con, and we've kind of marveled as it's gone quip crazy the last few months. The playlist's Rodrigo Perez put it pretty concisely, calling the movie a patchy makeshift effort of awkward, mismatched tones and tacked-on jokes. Ooh. That said, lots of reviewers went out of their way to talk about how fun the movie is compared to its DC predecessors, so the added levity isn't all bad at the very least. And then there's the biggest question mark of the whole movie, the Joker. After Heath Ledger's Oscar-winning turn as the clown prince of crime, fans have wondered how Leto could possibly live up to the legacy left behind, and the answer is, well, take it from the critics themselves. Slash Films' Angie Han calls the Joker fine in the film, and our very own Dan Casey said Joker is fine. Hey, wait a minute. Dan Casey went and saw the movie already? Dan Casey, get out here!
All right. Hey, what's up, Jess?
Yeah, not much other than I hate you because you saw it early. So what do you think about Suicide Squad?
Okay, so I have a lot of feelings about Suicide Squad. I've said that it is more Batman and Robin than Batman v Superman. Now, a lot of people thought that's a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it is campier in that they went for such a gritty and like over-the-top tone that it borders on cartoonish at times.
Yeah.
And I think that undercuts it a little bit. So it's a little sillier than Batman v Superman. That's not a bad thing. It's definitely more fun, like a lot of people said. I think that it is kind of a hot mess. Structurally, the villains are kind of weak. I think the biggest villain is some of the excruciating dialogue. Like, some of the one-liners are so bad. But the characters are very likable. Margot Robbie's great. Will Smith is great. I even like Jai Courtney. He's ridiculous in this movie, but I had a good time. I had a good time watching it. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a good film per se, but it is fun. It's a fun film. Now, I know a lot of people are going to harp on that, being like, yeah, fun, now you got what you want. But here's the thing. If you're going to see Suicide Squad, I think it's not as bad as a lot of the critics are making it out to be. There's a lot of weird, gleeful hyperbole that goes on with this sort of thing. And I think that it's a welcome addition to the DC Extended Universe, and I'm looking forward to see what they do with these characters in the future.
All right, well, so saying that, then how do you think it fits into the DC Extended Universe?
I think it adds not just some sorely needed levity, but something that we don't really have in Marvel per se, which I love the angle of supervillains being made to do good. Yeah. Now, you have that a little bit with the Guardians, but they were always kind of more of a heroic group. They were sort of anti-heroes. Here, a lot of these guys are just out-and-out bad people. They just happen to have an explosive chip injected into their necks, so if they don't comply, their heads will get burst open like jack-o'-lanterns after
Battle Royale
due date.
Style.
Exactly, yes, absolutely Battle Royale style. And so there's a lot of fun stuff in here. But and I think I think it adds something that we haven't seen yet in the DCEU.
So who would you say was your favorite character?
My favorite character, Viola Davis. I love her. I thought she was such a good Amanda Waller. When she walks in the room, you were like trembling. You're like, oh wow, she means business. She will make you believe that she can get the scum of the earth to do whatever she wants and has them wrapped around her finger. But shortly behind her, I loved Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. She really embodied the character, and even though she had some of the cheesiest dialogue, I was just like, I don't even care because you were so good as this character. It got me really excited for a solo movie with Harley.
So who was your least favorite then?
My least favorite was Slipknot. For obvious reasons. He's good at rope. Who cares? Like he was a bummer. He was a bummer. Yeah, I mean, overall, if you are excited about this movie, I think that you won't necessarily leave disappointed. It's not going to deliver everything that you wanted, but it's not without its merits.
Well, thanks, Dan, for filling us in, while the rest of us plebes will have to wait till Thursday night to see the flick. Tell us, what do you guys think? Are these reviews getting you more psyched for Suicide Squad? Less psyched? Let's discuss. And our first winner from our collaboration with Inkshare's hit bookstores today is got LARPing Come to Life, Imaginary Wizardry, Mystical Creatures. If you want your own copy, we're giving some away. Just click the link to tweet in the post below, and you've got a chance to get this copy right here. Otherwise, go get it at Amazon or Barnes & Noble or a local bookstore, because those things are coming back, people. Support your local bookstore. Woo!